The Stavrou method, a 12-week day-by-day guide to health, wellness, and fat loss for all levels. George Stavrou of the Stavrou method. Attention, if you're overweight, unhealthy, and discouraged with not getting the results you're looking for with other programs you tried in the past, and are looking for a trustworthy program developed by a team of experts in the health industry that delivers results, you owe it to yourself to invest 15 minutes of your time by watching this important and life-changing video. I'm also going to give you some free gifts to help you with your health and wellness goals just for staying till the end of these 4 video presentations. They are valued at over $100. Is your health, fitness, and weight loss program working for you? Are you ready to be part of a fat loss solution that provides rapid, simple, straightforward results? From George Stavrou, health, fitness, and fat loss facts you may not know. Being overweight can be very harmful to your health, depressing, heartbreaking, and well, just frightening. Also, being overweight adds stress and a heaviness to life in ways that most thin, healthy people who haven't encountered it will never even begin to comprehend. If you're experiencing any of the following, poor sleep, shortness of breath, and low energy, then you understand how being in poor health and overweight can affect you on a daily basis. If being healthier, getting fit, and losing fat were easy, then you would not be watching this in the first place. You may be wondering why you should even listen to me. I feel your pain because I've been there. I began training as a teenager. I had low energy, got sick often, and felt bad about my appearance because I was in poor health and overweight. No matter what I tried, I could not get the results I wanted. Sure, I did make some progress from the programs I used, but there's a lot of wasted effort. I would spend up to 2 hours in the gym working my butt off while following the latest fad diet. Little did I know I was overtraining by following the exercise programs featured in the latest fitness magazines. Actually, the diets I were on contributed to my health problems. I was also 30 pounds overweight and on medication for high blood pressure. Did you know that many medications actually mask the issue that they're supposed to help with instead of actually dealing with the underlying causes of it? At that time, I did not realize that up to 80% of illnesses and diseases can be prevented entirely or at least minimized from happening in the first place by following a proper lifestyle and weight management program. This means that if you're currently on prescription medication, you may be able to safely reduce your meds by following the information I'm about to share with you. Because of the shape I was in, I decided to make a change and find what works and what doesn't work with weight loss. There's a lot of trial and error on my part. Fast forward to today. Do I have all the answers that you're looking for? Of course not. No individual does, and don't believe the ones that say that they do. But for more than 25 years, I've helped others get into shape by testing and researching and consulting with experts in the health and wellness industry. I've been searching for the holy grail of what works. I've discovered that there are no perfect programs that work for everyone, but there are basic principles that everyone can follow to help lose weight, be healthier, and be more energetic. I will share some of these principles with you today. We've never met. I don't know you personally, but I have consulted with hundreds of people over the years. I find out with my initial consultation, clients are frustrated with their current shape and fitness levels, ready to make the changes to lose weight and be healthier, and confused because they've been told that they should or should not eat carbs, and the list goes on. I want to help you understand the truth about losing fat and being healthier. Let's take a look at the most prevalent health problem today, obesity. Below are some startling stats on obesity. Canada, like many nations, is in the midst of an epidemic of overweight and obesity. Currently, 59% of adult Canadians are either overweight or obese. Cities in Alberta, Saskatchewan, Ontario, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia were significantly higher in overweight and obesity population than the national average for adults. There's also been a dramatic increase in unhealthy weight in children. In 1978, only 15% of children were overweight or obese. By 2007, Stats Canada found that 29% of adolescents had unhealthy weights. Most adolescents do not outgrow this problem, and in fact, many continue to gain excess weight. If current trends continue, by 2040, up to 70% of adults aged 40 years will be either overweight or obese. Adults who have unhealthy weights are at an increased risk of heart disease, cancer, strokes, and type 2 diabetes. In 2005, the total cost of obesity to Canadians was $4.3 billion, $1.8 billion in indirect healthcare costs, and $2.5 billion in indirect costs. Affected adults may die up to 3 to 7 years earlier than counterparts with a healthy weight. I want you to think about this question. Are you truly obese, or is there other information that you don't know about that can affect your answer? Body mass index, BMI, provides an easy way to measure obesity, but more doctors are questioning its accuracy and usefulness. See below for the formula on it. Also, a healthy BMI is anywhere from 20 to 25. Here are some things to keep in mind when figuring out your BMI. You can be in the healthy range of 20 to 25, but be considered skinny fat. I learned this term from some of the top strength coaches in the world. Basically means that you're thin, but carrying very little muscle and rather high body fat percentage. You can also be in the overweight or even obese range, but actually be in great shape. How can this be so? Let me tell you. Take a look at Olympic and professional athletes in some of these events and sports. 100-meter and 400-meter sprints. Football, rugby players, hockey players. Many of them are considered overweight and obese when using the BMI formula, but they are far from it. Most of them have considerable amounts of muscle and low levels of body fat so that they can excel at their sport and activity. I've just scratched the surface on health and wellness. There's much more to look at in this area. I've got some more questions for you. Can you be healthy but not fit? Can you be fit but not healthy? Can you be fat, carrying too much body fat based on your age, gender, and activity level, but still be healthy and or fit? What is health? What does good health mean? Health means different things to different people. World Health Organization, WHO's definition of health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. I will focus on physical health in this video. Here's what comes to my mind in this area. Balanced hormonal levels, no vitamin or mineral deficiencies, and no food allergies or intolerances. No chemical or environmental sensitivities, optimal digestion, and normal heart rate and blood pressure. See the chart below for resting heart rate for men. Also, see the chart below for resting heart rate for women. And see the chart below for blood pressure categories. Normal blood pressure is anywhere from 120 to 129 over 80 to 84. High normal is 130 to 139 over 85 to 89. High blood pressure, as measured in a doctor's office, 140 over 90. High blood pressure, measured at home with home monitoring device, is 135 over 85. For more information about proper blood pressure readings, please consult your general practitioner. What is fitness? And what does being physically fit mean? According to the United States Department of Health and Human Services, physical fitness is defined as a set of attributes that people have or achieve that relates to the ability to perform physical activity. There are 5 main components of physical fitness, which include cardiorespiratory endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, body composition, and flexibility. Fat loss, the final piece of the puzzle. Ideal body fat percentage chart. How lean should you be? Your body fat percentage is calculated as the total amount of fat you have compared to your total body weight. What body fat percentage do you want to be? I'm going to show you some cool pics and charts to help you decide. For example, let's assume that your current body weight is 150 pounds at 20% body fat, and based on the previous pics and charts that I shared with you, you want to be at 15% body fat. There are many ways to achieve your goal. You could, 1. Maintain your current lean body weight and lose approximately 9 pounds of fat. 2. Bulk up and add 50 pounds of muscle while keeping your fat weight the same. An unrealistic goal for most people. Or 3. Combine the two approaches, losing fat while adding muscle. By doing both, you could still weigh 150 pounds by gaining 7.5 pounds of muscle and losing 7.5 pounds of fat. This is probably a healthier way to achieve your goal, and the additional muscle mass will help you burn more calories at rest. What's that I just said? You can burn calories at rest simply by having more muscle in your body? Yes. Every extra 1 pound of muscle that you carry burns an additional 50 to 100 calories per day while at rest. Each pound of fat is 3,500 calories. Thinking long term, that means a weight loss of 10 pounds per year just by adding 1 pound of muscle. See the formula below for more information. Also, see this chart, see how much fat loss you could lose per year by having extra muscle on your body. You get the point. You may be saying to yourself, but I don't want to bulk up and look like a bodybuilder. Don't worry, you won't. It takes years of hard and consistent training to achieve that type of physique, but you can be a leaner, healthier version of yourself by adding some muscle and losing fat. That's because muscle is denser than fat, as shown by this picture on the next slide. Which would you rather have in your body? I know what I want for me. Let's do a quick recap of what I covered in the last 5 minutes. My personal challenges with the various health and fat loss programs. 2 of the most prevalent health problems today, high blood pressure and obesity, and some helpful tips on how to deal with them. Health defined. Fitness defined in the 5 categories associated with it. Body fat percentages and healthy numbers to strive for, and burning calories at rest by having more muscle. Who here is ready to learn even more helpful tips on how to achieve better health, increased levels of fitness, and lowered body fat percentage? Can I get a yes from our viewers? Great. Now it's time for the info you've been waiting for. Before you begin with any health, fitness, and fat loss program, I highly recommend that you get a complete physical and blood panel from your general practitioner, or GP. Additionally, I suggest a consultation with a naturopath. They cover areas that a GP does not. I'm a big believer in learning the most from traditional and complementary medicine. I've covered a lot of ground in the past 5 minutes, and I want to help you understand the truth about being healthier, becoming more fit, and losing weight. I have 3 more videos to help you with your health and fat loss efforts. They'll be posted in the next few days. And now for the bonus I promised you for watching today's video. Recommended blood work from your general practitioner to ensure you're ready to begin a lifestyle and fat loss program. Click on the link to access this PDF. The link will also be available in the description section below this video. There's lots of great info in this PDF to help you when speaking to your healthcare practitioner. Stay tuned for our next video. I will answer the following for you. What to eat and what not to eat to help you lose fat and feel healthier. Is there really one diet that works for everyone? And can eating organic foods actually hinder my progress and make me sick? You'll be surprised what you're about to learn. Until next time, I wish you all the happiness, health, and abundance you desire. Yours in health and fitness, George Stavrou.